friends, welcome back to our SP English Educare channel. Today I am going to demonstrate second PUC solved model question paper 3 2024 to 2025 with answer solved by Angel Anusha ma'am and Sagar Parshale sir and narrated by Srishti Balakrishna. So before exposing the question paper and answer, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon and like share so you'll get the notification as soon as we upload the video. Okay, now let me move to expose the answer. Part A, first bit. Answer the following question by choosing the right option. First, in the poem, Romeo and Juliet dash would make the face of heaven very fine. A. Romeo, B. Ethiop, C. Snowy Dove, D. Juliet, and the answer is A. Romeo. Second, the total annual expenditure for keeping the criminal in the prison in 2 years came up to dash France. A. 16,000, B. 12,000, C. 7,000, D. 600, and the answer is D. 600 francs. Third, according to the poet of all children, dash dwell in the house of tomorrow. A. The children's souls, B. The parents, C. The parents' soul, D. The children's body, and the answer is A. The children's soul. Fourth, match the following according to the play A Sunny Morning and choose the right option from the given combination. A. Don Laura, handsome and refined. B. Don Gonzalo plays havoc with the nursemaid. C. Geneto, gouty and impatient. A third, B second, C first. B. A first, B second, C third. C. A second, B first, C third. D. A first, B third, C second, and the answer is D. A first, B third, C second. Fifth, in the story, the gardener dash invites scholars, poets, and musicians to his or her place. A. Tamanna, B. The owner of the farm, C. Baswaya, D. The owner's wife, and the answer is C. Baswaya. Sixth, Borch calls dash so intimate and so essential. A. Poetry, B. Books, C. Metaphor, D. Symbol, and the answer is A. Poetry. Seventh, the narrator of Japan and Brazil through a traveler's eyes meets a deer which bows to him properly and courteously at dash. A. Tokyo, B. Nara, C. Osaka, D. Copacabana, and the answer is B. Nara. 8th, consider the two statements from the story The Voter and answer the question which follows statement. First, whether or not we cast our paper for Marcus, PAPP will continue to rule statement. Second, I will cast my vote for Madhuka. If not this, EI take note. A. Both the statements are given by Roof. B. Only statement 1 is given by roof. C. Only statement 2 is given by roof. D. Both the statements are not given by roof, and the answer is A. Both the statements are given by roof. Ninth, the famous cycling song is written by Dash as mentioned in the article Where There Is a Will. A. N. Kannamal, B. S. Kanakarajan, C. Muthu Bhaskaran, D. Jamila Bibi, and the answer is C. Muthu Bhaskaran. 10th, according to the poem water can sit innocently in a dash. A. Well, B. Bisleri bottle, C. Water pot, D. Puddle, and the answer is B. Bisleri bottle. 11th, fill in the blanks with the appropriate passive form of the verb given in the bracket. The old man came to his garden one day. The owner of the plantation dash by the work of the old man. Various measures dash by the old man to improve the garden. Gradually farming dash by the owner, and the answers are was satisfied, were taken, was neglected. 12th, fill in the blanks by choosing the appropriate expressions given in the bracket. Out of the way, get rid of, turn their backs. The criminal said that the rulers of Monaco had ruined his character and people would dash on him, and in addition he had got dash of working, and the answers are turn their backs, out of the way. 13. Read the following paragraph and match the underlined pronouns in a side A with the nouns or noun phrases in side B they refer to. Mary makes it a point to go for a morning walk along with her dog Daniel every day. Both of them enjoy this activity as it rejuvenates their spirit for the whole day. They walk for about 5 kilometers. Daniel is cheerful and he gives Mary a secure feeling on their walk. Peter, her husband, had trained him well. Peter works for the army in a hilly region where he was posted 5 years ago. Pronoun, B. Nouns or noun phrases. A. Her, Peter. B. It, hilly region. C. They, Mary's. D. He, Daniel. E. Where, morning walk, Mary and Daniel. And the answer are A. Her, Mary's. B. It, morning walk. C. They, Mary and Daniel. D. He, Daniel. E. Where, hilly region. Part B. Second bit. Answer any three of the following questions in one or two sentences each. 14. Mention any two images to which Romeo compares Juliet in the poem Romeo and Juliet. Answer. Romeo compares Juliet's brightness with a rich jewel hanging upon the cheek of an Ethiopian seer. Romeo uses the phrase snowy dove to refer and to distinguish Juliet from other ladies in the room. 15. Why parents should try to become like children according to the poem on children. Answer. According to the poem on children by Kahil Gibran, parents should strive to become like children because it encourages them to embrace a sense of wonder, openness, and a willingness to learn and experience life anew without imposing their own thoughts and expectations on their children, allowing them to grow and develop naturally as individually. 16. Which are the two most popular courses at Vandana Shiva Earth University? Answer. The two most popular courses at Vandana Shiva's Earth University are typically considered to be the AZ of Organic Farm and Ecology and Gandhi and Globalization. 17th. If books disappear, surely history would disappear. Evaluate this statement of George Louis Borges. Answer. Borges believes books are the most astounding of mankind's invention and will continue to be important in the future despite new technologies. Third bit. Answer any four of the following questions in about 60 words each. 18th. How does Tagore's Tampovan prove that the forests have been source of rejuvenation for Indian civilization? And the answer is below. 19th. How does Laura kill herself in the story narrated by her in a sunny morning? And the answer is below. 20. Describe the uniqueness of the poet's love as expressed in the poem When You're Old. And the answer is below. 21. Trace the path of the child's foot after it gets defeated in the battle in the poem to the foot from its child, and the answer is below. 22. Why does Koyempu feel that the heaven is on earth only in the poem Heaven if you are not here on earth, and the answer is below. 23. Comment on the difficulty of pedestrians in crossing the road in Brazil as explained in Japan and Brazil throughout traveler signs, and the answer is below. 4th bit. Answer any 3 of the following questions in about 100 words each. 24th. Write a note on the gaming house in Monaco as described in 2 Dear, and the answer is below. 25th. Describe the ill-natured prelude to the meeting between Donna Laura and Don Gonzalo in the play A Sunny Morning, and the answer is below. 26th. Evaluate the methods adopted by Tamanna and Baswaya to defeat each other, and the answer is below. 27. Why the people of Umofia do not want to vote Marcus Ibe for free for the second time in the story The Voter, and the answer is below. 28. What are the advantages of riding bicycle for the women of Pudukkottai as mentioned in the article Where There Is a Will, and the answer is below. 29. Criticize the various implied discrimination expressed in the poem Water, and the answer is below. 30. A. Read the following passage and answer the question set on it. It may seem like nothing can live in a desert because it's so dry, but most deserts are full of life with plants and animals that have adapted to survive without much water. Some plants like cactus store enough water in their stem to last until the next rain. Tribes that live in a deserts are often nomadic, which means that they do not stay in one place for very long and instead move around a lot to find new resources. These people also often farm and herd cattle and other animals which are well adapted to desert life. Deserts often have harsh conditions such as high winds, sandstorms, and rugged terrain, which can make it difficult to travel and survive. Fenk fox are well adapted for life in African and Arabian deserts. Their pale fur camouflages them against the sand. It also grows on the bottoms of their feet to give them traction while running in the sand and protects their feet from the hot desert surface. The Arctic and Antarctic are referred to as polar deserts. 20% of the total deserts have sand on their surface. Cold deserts have a very low temperature in comparison to hot deserts and are covered with snow or ice. The largest cold desert on earth is Antarctica. The Sahara is a desert spanning across North Africa with an area of 9,200,000 km square. Is the largest hot desert in the world and the third largest desert. The Thar Desert, also known as the Great Indian Desert, it is an arid region in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent that covers an area of 200,000 km square in India and Pakistan. A. Choose the statement which is wrong according to the given passage. First, the Thar Desert is in India and Pakistan. Second, there are cold deserts and hot deserts. Third, nomadic tribes move searching for new resource. Fourth, nothing can live in a desert because it is so dry. Answer. Fourth, nothing can live in a desert because it is so dry. B. Name one of the polar deserts and the answer is the Arctic. C. Which is the largest hot desert and the answer is the Sahara Desert. D. What do fenk fox use to protect their feet and the answer is fur. E. Where do the cactus save their water and the answer is in their stems. F. What is the area of Indian desert mentioned in the passage and the answer is 200,000 km. G. Name any one of the harsh climate condition of a desert and the answer is high winds. H. The dash adapt of the animals to their habitat is very crucial and the answer is the adaptation of the animals to their habitat is very crucial. I. Which term in the passage means disguise and the answer is camouflage. Or B. Read the following poem and answer the question set on it. Reverie of the Poor Susan by William Wordsworth. At the corner of Wood Street, when daylight appears, hangs a thrush that sings loud. It has sung for 3 years. Poor Susan has passed by the spot and has heard, in the silence of morning, the song of the bird. 'Tis a note of enchantment. What ails her? See, she's a mountain ascending a vision of trees, bright volumes of vapor through Lothbury glide, and a river flows on through the vale of Cheapside. Green pastures she weaves in the midst of the dale, down which she so often has tripped with her pail, and a single small cottage, a nest like a dove, the one only dwelling on earth that she loves. She looks and her heart heaven, but they fade. The mist and the river, the hill and the shade. The stream will not flow and the hill will not rise, and the colors have all passed away from her eyes. A. Name any one of the birds mentioned in the poem. Answer. The bird mentioned in the poem is thrush. B. Where does the river flow? Answer. The river flows through the valley of Cheapside. C. Which phrase in the poem also means that poor Susan is not alive? Answer. The phrase that means poor Susan is not alive is The colors have all passed away from her eyes. D. What time of the day is mentioned in the poem? Answer. The poem mentions morning. E. What is compared to a nest in the poem? Answer. A single small cottage is compared to a nest in the poem. F. What does Susan carry when she goes down the green pasture? Answer. Susan carries a pail when she goes down the green pasture. G. Choose the odd combination out. First, mountain and hill. Second, vapor and mist. Third, river and stream. Fourth, earth and morning. Answer. Fourth, earth and morning. H. Complete the analogy. C is trees, dash shade, and the answer is sun. I. What is the antonym of noise used in the poem? And the answer is silence. Part D. 31A. Rewrite as directed. First, Hira is used to come to college dash walk. Use appropriate preposition and the answer is by. Second, announce that on Monday at 11 a.m. the judge would be given the verdict. Rearrange the above segments into a meaningful sentence and the answer is the judge announced that the verdict would be given on Monday at 11 a.m. Third, the sportsperson along with their coach always dash follow the norms. Use appropriate verb that agrees with the subject and the answer is followed. Fourth, Manu dash work in this office since 2023. Use the appropriate form of the verb given in the bracket and the answer is has been working. Or B. Fill in the blanks with the right linker. Besides, but, who, as. Rani Channabhairava Devi was the longest ruling queen in India history. Dash ruled Naikira province for 54 years. Dash history books don't make enough space for as she was only a ruler under Vijayanagara Empire. Dash she was popular for exporting pepper and other species to European and Arab regions. And the answers are who, but, as, besides. 32A. Rewrite as directed. First, Akash has been trying a lot to get a job dash. Add a question tag and the answer is hasn't he. Second, they try to uplift the weaker section of the society. Change into a question using the right form of do. And the answer is, did they try to uplift the weaker section of the society? Or B. Rectify the errors in the following sentence and rewrite them. First, one of my friend is staying in London and the answer is one of my friends is staying in London. Second, practice makes us perfect and the answer is practice makes us perfect. 32. Read the following passage and make notes by filling the box given below. Convex lenses are thick in the middle and thinner at the edges. A concave lens is flat in the middle and thicker at the edges. A convex lens is also known as the converging lens as the light rays bend inwards and converge at a point which is known as focal length. On the other hand, the concave lens is also known as a diverging lens because it bends the parallel light rays outward and diverges them at the focal point. And the answer is below. 33. Report the following conversation. Alfino, can we talk about your mother? How was your relation with her? Borges, my mother was an extraordinary woman. I should speak of her kindness towards me. She had no enemies. Answer. Alfino asked Borges if they could talk about his mother and how his relationship with her was. Borges replied that his mother was an extraordinary woman and that he would speak of her kindness toward him. He added that she had no enemies. Fourth, complete the following dialogue. Prakash, hi, dash greets. Shweta, hi Prakash, good morning, how is your health now? Prakash, I am quite okay now, dash expresses gratitude. Can you give me the notes of yesterday? Class, Shweta, sure, dash agrees. Prakash, so kind of you, bye. And the answer is Shweta, thank you for asking, sure, I will be happy too. 35th day, write a letter of application in response to the following advertisement that appeared in the Times of India dated 11th August 2024. Wanted data entry operators, qualification PUC knowledge of using computers and Kannada and English typing, apply within 10 days to the HR manager, Grow Ahead Marketing Solution, Rahija Towers, MG Road, Bangalore 56001, write XX for name and YY for your address, and below are the following steps, please follow it. Or B. Assume that you are the secretary of the college student union. You are asked to speak on the importance World Wildlife Day at the assembly. Prepare a speech in about 120 words using the following information. Below is the speech, follow it.